Hey, welcome for another video. It's me, Greg, with LeGrand Drain Cleaning and Pressure Washing, Gainesville, Florida. And today I'm going to show you the freshwater pull system, how it's hooked up, so you'll have an understanding of what's going on when we clean exterior windows or solar panels. Stick with me, I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back, and I just want to say thank you, Greg, for sponsoring yourself. So this would be the line that would come from your customer's water, or if you happen to have a tank with a 12-volt pump, so you would hook it in here. It would go through the sediment filter, then go through the carbon filter, out of that tube, down to the bottom of the ROI, or the RO filter, out the top, down to the DI filter and whatever. So this is the flush valve. When you start them up, you have the flush valve, you see the little arrow like that saying up, you let it run for about a minute, flush out some of the sediments from your last clean. Then when you're ready, you'd put it down like that, and then it would go down through the DI filter. This hose reel right here is a portable hose reel, and it has 150 feet of hose on it, which is larger. So this is about a 3/4 hose coming out of the house. That's about a 3/8 or 1/2 inch, something like that. It's 150 foot. They make them larger on a portable reel. So when you have a long job, just like pressure washing, you'd reel that reel all the way out to where you're going. I have another 50 foot to hook to this in case if 150 foot's not enough. And then from there, you would hook into your water fed pole, and that would have 50 feet to go up and down to the windows and the solar panels and whatever you're cleaning. So let me go turn it on and we'll see if it works. I'm back watching the water turn on, and you can see that stream. Now that's a full stream coming out because I have it in the rinse reverse mode. So when I'm done with that, I would then come up here and turn this to the regular mode. And if I come back down over here, you'll see that very little is trickling out now. It's just about maybe 10% or 15% of the water, and it's going through that reel and everything. It's going to take a minute to fill up the hoses and all that to finally get out here to the pole. And somebody's trying to call me. Turn that off. I don't know how long it'll take to get through all the filters in the pole, but let me answer that phone call and I'll get right back. Well, I just want to let you know, once you get the water running, you have to let it run for just a little while. You know, it has to get all through the filters and get all the air out and get all through that 150 foot of hose. And normally right about down here you would have another 50 foot in between these two sections, because that is this type of hose that would go to your pole. So I've got the univalve off, I've got it hooked up. Now I'm only going at about maybe 40 pounds of pressure, so I'm right on the cusp. I should have a little bit more. So I'm not running it off at 12 volt yet. Let me pull my univalve on. Oh, and there you go. Look at that pull, baby. Woo! Doesn't look like a whole lot of water, but it's pretty good. That one pencil jet looks a little sad right there. The other two on the other side are going pretty good, so I might have to get in there and replace it or clog it up. There's still air coming through the lines. So that's plenty of water to wash stuff with. Alrighty, that's enough of that. Now that this thing is running for a little bit, I did call the company up. This hose right here has a drip in it. It's really got a lot of tension to it. So I called Tom up. He's going to send me another hose, and that should take care of that. And also my meter wasn't working too good. So right off the bat I called him. He said, no problem, I'll send you another hose a couple inches longer, because they switched over these type fittings to replace this. So when those come, I'll take this off, tighten that up. Everything else seems to be working good. So yeah, it's starting to run a little better now. Okay, since I have to mess around with the jets a little bit on that reach it pole and clean them out and align them better, that had the full rinse bar and everything. I thought I'd just try this Gardiner pole with two pencil jets. You can see that's dripping, but let me tug on my univalve pole here. Ooh, tug on my pole. You don't get to say that often, do you? Okay. Ooh, there you go. This is the Tucker brush with two pencil jets. It's running really good. Maybe I'll put a rinse bar up there. get a smaller jet. But keep in mind, guys, I mean, that's pretty good for my area out here that has less than, right at 40 pounds of pressure. So, when I get into the city and they have 50, 60 pounds, it's even going to be better than that. And that's plenty sufficient right there. I mean, that's going pretty good. But if I get into a weaker area, I can always hook it up to the 12 volt. So that is that. But hey guys, if you like the video, do a thumbs up. If you want to support channels and see more videos like this, use my Amazon link below and buy anything you want. There's no charge to you, but it helps us out just a little bit and keep the videos going.